For as long as humanity has looked up at the night sky, one celestial body has captured our imagination more than any other: the moon. A silent witness to the rise and fall of civilizations, the moon has been a symbol of mystery, a destination we have longed to reach. In 1969, that longing was realized when Neil Armstrong took humanity's first steps on its dusty surface, declaring, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." But that giant leap was only the beginning. Now, in the 21st century, we stand on the precipice of another leap, one that promises not just to visit, but to stay. NASA's Artemis program is the next bold chapter in this story, a plan to return to the moon and create a lasting human presence on its surface. As we look ahead, Artemis represents a new era, one that will shape our future, transform our understanding of space, and perhaps redefine humanity's place in the universe. Artemis is not just about returning to the moon. It's about ensuring humanity's future among the stars. The program's vision is clear: to land the first woman and the first person of color on the lunar surface, and to establish a sustainable presence that will pave the way for humanity's next great adventure, Mars. This is not a single mission, but a program designed to stretch across decades, driven by innovation, collaboration, and exploration. It starts with the Artemis mission, an uncrewed test flight that will send NASA's Space Launch System, SLS, and the Orion spacecraft beyond Earth's orbit into deep space. This mission will be a crucial step, a test of technology and systems that will allow us to venture farther than we ever have before. Artemis will give us the confidence to send humans beyond the moon, while unlocking the potential for future missions that will lead us to the stars. The key to Artemis's success lies in the cutting-edge technologies that will take us beyond the moon. At the heart of this mission is the Space Launch System, SLS, the most powerful rocket ever built, towering over 98 meters tall, more powerful than any rocket that has come before it. This rocket is capable of launching both crewed and uncrewed missions with the potential to travel deep into the cosmos. It is paired with the Orion spacecraft, a marvel of engineering designed to carry astronauts on a journey into deep space. Orion's deep space capabilities are unparalleled, built to withstand the harsh environment of the vacuum of space, with radiation shielding, advanced life support systems, and innovative communication technologies. This spacecraft is not only a vessel to the moon, but also the key to our future exploration of Mars, Europa, and beyond. Every component of Artemis represents a monumental leap forward. They are not just machines. They are gateways to a future where humanity is no longer confined to Earth, but can explore the infinite possibilities of the universe. The first step in this new chapter comes with Artemis II, the first crewed mission of the program. After Artemis I's uncrewed test flight, Artemis II will carry astronauts around the moon, testing the systems that will ultimately allow us to return to its surface. This mission will take humanity back to the moon's orbit, a crucial step in preparing for lunar landings that will follow. But it's the Artemis III mission that will mark the true return to the moon. In this mission, astronauts will land on the lunar surface for the first time since Apollo 17 in 1972. But unlike those earlier missions, Artemis III will make history in more ways than one. For the first time, the next humans to walk on the moon will include the first woman and the first person of color. This is not just symbolic. It is a step towards a future where space exploration reflects the diversity, innovation, and unity of humanity itself. The moon's south pole is the target for this historic landing, a region rich with untapped resources, including water ice, which could provide crucial resources for life support and fuel. These lunar ice deposits could hold the key to creating a sustainable presence on the moon, enabling longer stays and paving the way for future space exploration missions. The Artemis missions are not just about landing on the moon. They are about creating the infrastructure for the future. The Lunar Gateway, a space station that will orbit the moon, will serve as a vital hub for human exploration. Imagine it as a staging point for astronauts traveling to the moon, a place to live and work, conducting experiments and preparing for longer missions. The Gateway will also provide essential support for human missions to Mars, as it will be used to test technologies and systems for deep space travel. Just as the International Space Station has been a critical platform for research and development here on Earth, the Gateway will enable astronauts to test new technologies in the harsh environment of space, preparing us for the long journey to the Red Planet. As we learn to live on the moon, the Gateway will help us unlock the next great challenge: living and working on Mars. But Artemis is about more than just short-term missions. NASA has a vision of creating a sustainable human presence on the moon, one that will serve as a proving ground for future exploration. This is where the real innovation comes into play. Astronauts will live off the land, harnessing the moon's natural resources through in situ resource utilization. They'll extract oxygen from lunar rocks, use lunar ice for drinking water and fuel, and 3D print habitats from local materials. This will allow astronauts to stay on the moon for extended periods, with fewer resupplies from Earth. The moon will become a testing ground for the technologies that will help us survive on Mars and other distant worlds. The knowledge gained from living on the lunar surface will not only help us adapt to extreme conditions, but will also allow us to design new systems and technologies that will support long-duration missions to the Red Planet. And as we create this permanent presence, the moon will become more than just a destination. It will be a stepping stone, a place to push the boundaries of what is possible. The Artemis program is not just about exploring the moon. It is about preparing for the future, a future where humanity is no longer bound to Earth. Mars is the next great challenge, and the lessons learned on the moon will be critical for sending humans to the Red Planet. In the 2030s, NASA aims to send astronauts to Mars, and Artemis will serve as the launch pad for this monumental journey. The moon will teach us how to live off-world, how to work in the harsh conditions of space, and how to travel farther than we ever thought possible. The moon is not the final frontier. It is just the beginning. The knowledge we gain from Artemis will propel us forward, driving humanity to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system and beyond. At its core, the Artemis program is about something deeper than technology or exploration. It is about humanity's enduring spirit, our desire to reach beyond our limits, to seek out the unknown, and to unite in the pursuit of something greater than ourselves. The Apollo missions captured the imagination of a generation, and now Artemis is capturing the hearts of a new one. As we set foot on the moon once again, we do so with the knowledge that this is not the end of our journey. It is only the beginning. The future of space exploration will be defined by what we accomplish today. And as we look up at the stars, the moon will no longer seem so distant. It will be a place where humans live, work, and dream, a reminder of what we can achieve when we come together and the infinite possibilities that await us in the great beyond.